We all know that after you've played EU4 for the first 10,000 hours, things can get a little bit boring, and that's why I've designed a set of 20 challenges, unique save games that I'm gonna be playing out, and this is the first. Today we're gonna be playing Brandenburg against the synthetics. Can the Prussians actually hold out against the most overpowered Easter egg nation in the game? To give a little bit more of an insight into this run, I have spawned in the synthetics where the Muscovites were, and let's tag in here and see what exactly they've got. They start with roughly 70 or so thousand units, 1,000,000 manpower, 50,000 ducats, everything is maxed out, even 100 innovativeness, and they start with military and all the other technologies at level 12. Plus, in case you didn't know, this nation has the best ideas in the game. Production efficiency, regiment cost minus 85, but they have a debuff. Fire damage received plus 50%. However, we're in 1444, so we don't have anyone that deals too much fire damage, do we? They also get tech cost reduction, morale of armies plus 20, shock damage received minus 25, land force limit modifier plus 25. Plus, they also start with the quantity, admin, and quality ideas, so their units are absolutely amazing, and they can actually declare war against everybody with the imperialism CB. The idea is this is basically the unstoppable invasion from outer space, and we have one nation that we will be playing as. We're not watching, we're taking the helm on this one, boys. Speaking of robots, today's sponsor is Mech Arena, which is the first skill-based mobile game I've played. From your first in-game battle, you realize that skill actually matters. Mech Arena just released the pilots feature, which adds a whole new depth of strategy and gameplay variety alongside 12 completely unique pilots to choose from. You can customize your pilot skills so that each pilot is specialized to fit your playstyle, and you can also discover new combinations to outsmart and outplay your opponents. Battle Pass Season 7 is happening this month, as well as a new pilot, Oksana, and new weapons that shock the enemy, making for some super fun matches. Really looking forward to the high-end Voltaic RPGs. Mech Arena is completely free to play on Android and iOS, and if you use my personal link or scan my QR code, you get bonuses worth $45. We're talking 1 Steel Reaper skin, 500 A-coins, and 70,000 credits. If you're quick enough, you can also add me to friends and we can play some matches together, so don't miss out. That nation is Super Brandenburg. Why do I say Super Brandenburg? Well, because they start with Neumark Dramburg, as well as they start with Königsberg Danzig, and they are a hussite nation, not a Catholic nation. I've done this so that we can actually form Prussia, because we also start with admin, diplo, and military tech 10, 2 tech levels behind the invaders. It still doesn't mean that we can match their units because they have fire pips. We still have the regular shock units here, but we can definitely form Prussia, and we will do that. Before we do that, however, we need to choose our ideas. We also start with 100 innovativeness, just like the invaders, and we have 3 slots here. I've given out 2,520 and 5,040 mana points because I can choose up to 2 military ideas or 1 of each admin and trade, and the surplus military points, if I choose not to use that, or diplo points, I can just use to develop the provinces. This way I get a little bit more income. I've done a test run before I've started recording this. I got my ass kicked by 1455 when the synthetics basically just raffle stomped everything in their way and just basically wiped me out. Now, I have a plan this time, okay? I'm gonna go for my ideas first. Of course, I'm gonna go for quantity ideas, religious ideas. I'm not going for economic for the simple fact that I don't have time to play toll. I really just need to get the best military ideas out there and try to survive here. And the third idea set, of course, is gonna be quality ideas. This way, after I fill up all of these bad boys here, I'm gonna be able to get the great policies between religious, quality, and quantity also. And we are left with 0 admin, 0 military power. We can do these 2 bad boys, and because we went for full religious, we got the 75% Deus Vult CB against everybody because we're the only hussite nation. So we can have a pretty quick expansion in the area here before the invaders arrive next to us. Since we also have a lot of diplo points lying around, I'm gonna use that extra excess diplo points to just develop my country, to get a little bit of a boost in my economy, essentially. Let's go, boyos. If I can manage to get say 15 on average for every province. That would be perfect in my opinion. All right, so now we can also start getting units. I'm gonna go for 16,000 infantry units, and I'm gonna get artillery. The only way I can defeat the invaders is if I have a lot of artillery, because artillery is the only thing that I have that deals fire damage, and that's the thing that these guys fear the most, fire damage. They got a lot of buffs that help them against shock damage, sadly. That's also why I didn't start with Tech 12 to have a bit of a debuff, whilst they do start with military Tech 12. Oh, and everybody around me is still military Tech 3 default. I've also done this so it's easier for me to expand around and get the strength that I need for when the invaders reach my borders. All right, let's go reclaim a new mark also so we can get our claims on Volgast, and let's do our estates, of course. Gonna be a fairly standard estates, nothing different here. The only major difference is that I am getting the burger loans. Default vanilla Brandenburg, you don't want to get the burger loans, because if you have more than 4 loans, you're not going to be able to get the new mark event, and obviously this is more than 4 loans if you get the burger loans. We have 10% crownlands because we've developed our provinces, and now we can reach 15% noise. Let's also make our leader and air generals. They're absolutely trash, oh my god. And Austria is still allying us. Synthetic Dawn, they came from the sky in immense metal vessels larger than a city. The slaughter began as soon as they disembarked. Unfeeling monsters covered entirely in armor with no disconcerting flesh or blood exterminated all in their path. The synthetic invasion has begun. Essentially, this is an Easter egg, guys, and yes, it is the same synthetics we have in Stellaris, and we are one of those small Stellaris planets right now that is getting invaded by the advanced technology and wiping us out. Everybody who's complaining about those Stellaris planet battles, this is the Stellaris planet battle, okay? Alright, and of course, let's click form the Kingdom of Prusland. Booyashnoki-doski. Yes, new traditions and ambitions, so now we have the decent ideas. Army tradition, discipline, infantry combat ability, and morale of armies is really gonna help us out so much. Let's go ahead and attack Volgast first. I'm not gonna co-belligerate Lithuania, and we got a pretty decent and quick stack wipe against Volgast's armies. That's to be understood, obviously. I mean, we have way more troops and way better quality troops than they have. It's gonna be a stack wipe for everybody that's not the synthetics. Oh my freaking god, are you snapping me, dude? Less than a year and they already got half of the Great Horde? What? Oh, I also forgot to mention, whenever they occupy a province, they directly annex that province as well. It's like the old Horde mechanics from EU3. They don't need to do a peace deal. They just take those lands. Literally took them 1 year to take out the entirety of the Great Horde. Who are they going to attack next? Let's see. They're still in the war against Uzbek and Kazan. Oh god, they're going to get super massive now. Meanwhile, here's Ludi with the horrible freaking event. Oh, you serious, Bohemia? You actually became Hussite, bruh. So now I cannot use the Deus Vult against them, essentially. But we can definitely use it against these boyos here. Let's go against Magdeburg quickly. Where are you trying to go there, Saxe-Lauenburg? Trying to relieve the siege here of Volgast, sir? Cannot let you do that, sorry. Come on, we gotta take Magdeburg. We got 4 artillery pieces. Gonna need to get some more artillery. I'm curious how much artillery the synthetics actually have. Let's check. Military comparison. Synthetics have 70,000. What? Whew. Gonna be a interesting war, that's for sure. I like how they actually left, because nope, they didn't leave Kazan alive. Never mind. They did not leave anybody alive. Send help, space people. Are there any other planets out there trying to help Earth? All right, Magdeburg, no help for you, sir. Get out of here. It's looking promising so far. They have not attacked Crimea or the Lithuanians, and I think they even proclaimed guaranteed Novgorod. So that means I got a few years before they reach my areas, and I can just build up until that point. I'm gonna make Saxe-Lauenburg my little vassal so I can increase a little bit my land force limit, and it is avec le full annexation for Magdeburg. We can get our first Hussite church power. I'm gonna go for war score versus other religions since it allows me to take more stuff faster this way. And speaking of taking stuff, let's go with the war against Lüneburg now. Plus we can do a full annexation of Volgast. 130, 123. They are happy with it now because they have no choice about it. So yeah, let's go. Let's go Pomeranian succession, so strength. This gives us even more claims around everywhere. And let's also make full cores out of these provinces now. We need to make a little bit of a dent in Poland so we can start building fortifications along a line here, because forts are a little bit more difficult for the synthetics to take than regular provinces, and that's kind of gonna be the meta right now, fighting them. Every single movie I watch about the apocalypse or zombie apocalypse or whatever, Europe is dead and the British Isle survives because they're isolated from the rest of Europe. I really feel like I need to go to the British Isles right now. Come on, please. 64%. There you go. Like, quick peace, please. All right, this is enough with me. Go next war, please. Annexatio of Korski, and that means we got the cleansing of heresy against Verdun. Mecklenburg's allied to Stettin. You know what? I'm gonna co-belligerate this so I can take out both Mecklenburg and Verdun. You know, realistically speaking, we're kind of lucky that up until now, no alien civilization came to whip our asses. That's not saying that I think that aliens exist, okay? I know they fucking exist, god damn it. There's billions of planets. Of course there's gonna be some aliens out there. Now you don't know where I'm coming from, do you? Oh, is Ludi make the joke? Is he not make the joke? I am of the confused. The Rebel of Berlin. I give you everything. I give you free healthcare. I enlighten you people. And you rebel against me like this for real? Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill you then. Ya snappy boys. Oh, Lord. They just attacked Crimea. Yeah. This is not good. That's one step away from attacking Lithuania. Theodore, Crimea, no guy. Yeah, sure. Okay. We still have some time. We still have like 4 or 5 years, I hope. Oh, yes, please. Give me the manpower. And this right here is exactly why military technology is so important in every one of your games. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not gonna be annexing Stettin also because it would be a little bit too much aggressive expansion. My main idea is to fight the synthetics, not a freaking coalition before they even reach here. Alright, we can do this peace deal as well. Booyah Schnakadoske. And now I think it's time that we attack the Teutonic Order. Hold on a second. The Imperial incident happens. The king in Prussia will become active. Oh, right. This is to determine if I'm going to become a kingdom or not in the HRE. Elevate Prussia to an Imperial kingdom. Yes, please. Totally not biased on voting for myself to become a kingdom, okay? Just saying. Everybody doesn't want me to actually be a kingdom. Wow. Let's see which one the Austrians pick, because at the end of the day, even though the majority supports this, the Austrians could pick this one, or they could pick the other one. You never know. Oh, we got a new heir. Nice. It's actually not as bad as it seems. So they've got 300,000 units right now in the field, and they got 600,000 manpower in reserves. We can drain 600,000 if we're careful. Wow. Well, we would have to be really careful. Let's see. I'm positive, okay? I'm positive this is going to end up well for us. Let's see. And we got elevate Prussia to an imperial kingdom. Gonna help us out with that extra governing capacity since, you know, Prussia definitely lacks governing capacity. We can sell our titles to get a little bit of cash. We really need that cash. And we can start developing our provinces a bit more as well. Kind of want to bring this up to about 10 development for each of the province at least. Great! Not only did we have to join the freaking Burgundian War, but we also get -1 stability when we're really in need of admin points. God. The RNG doesn't like me at all, man. Alright, let's go with the cleansing of heresy here and try and get as much of the lands here. We're doing this mainly because they have a lot of forts also, and we need a lot of forts in the invasion, well, to defend against the invasion. Would you look at that? The Poles also declared war on the Teutons right as I finished my sieges. What a great timing. This way you guys can actually siege down Livonia for me, and I don't need to worry about that area. Not gonna lie, this is probably the most fun I've had in a very long time in a EU4 game. Like, it's so different from so many perspectives, and it's just so freaking thrilling knowing the entire scenario. Oh yeah, baby, we got the Luxembourgski. Let's go over to Reteros. Actually, can I piece him out? I really don't want to help the Austrians too much. I mean, you know, I'm a great ally and stuff, but not that great of an ally. And with the Teutonic lands integrated, we got an extra 3 forts on our eastern border. I want to make more forts, so I'm gonna build another one in Dramburg. Need the money for that first. So I'm gonna get a loan, so I get that money. There you go. It's okay. Loans are not important because we might be dead in a few years anyway, so no one gonna pay them. They're attacking the Oirats now? Oh, dude. They're going into China? Oh, what? How do they have this? Holy mother of God, man. Okay, that is definitely surprising. Did they have a truce with? No, they just took stuff from Akoyunlu somehow. Fair enough. I think I'm just gonna be milking the Burgundians out of all the cash that they can give me. Dariago. 200 ducats, that's like an extra 2 forts we can build to defend our nation. Hey, check this out, guys. When I click on provinces of vital interest for the synthetics, it's everything. Everything is a vital. Oh, except Venice. For some reason, they don't consider Venice a vital interest, okay? It's a weird choice to say the least. And I think it is also time for me to start my assault against Bohemia. I want to get the Silesian part so I can build fortifications in Lignica, which is a highland, so a really good fortification to have. I'm also going to be investing in my militarization. It's time to bring this up to 100 so we get the extra 10% discipline. I should be able to take all this. It's going to be a little bit of a coalition, but I guess if I wait until the 1st of January, it's only very few nations in that coalition, so I'm gonna wait. At least we're getting close to the army quality of the synthetics. We're better than them. We got more army tradition, and we have 10% less discipline, which is acceptable considering everything. They got a 25% discipline bonus from the invasion modifier that they start with. So aside from the provinces that I'm taking, I'm also going for the humiliation, because I want to get 100 power projection by the point that the synthetics arrive to my border. With the 100 power projection, we get an extra 10% morale of armies. So as you can see, we have a bit more morale than the synthetics right now. Not sure what is happening, but the synthetics are definitely extremely big. I'm pretty sure all of Asia has fallen by this point, or at least most of Asia in just the first 15 years, dude. And this is the lucky outcome because they didn't choose to attack us. Time to recruit a massive amount of units. We're gonna have 2 army groups essentially, 16, 2, and 4 for the time being. And then we add to this as we go along in the game. We have quite a few loans now. I'm trying to invest a little bit in my country, so I'm trying to build the workshops, the castles that I need right now, which will boost my economy a little bit and allow me to support more of an army. I also got all 3 of my church aspects, and we went with manpower as the 2nd aspect and the army tradition decay as the 3rd aspect. And with our national ideas that offer an extra 0.5 army tradition and another 1% decay reduction, we actually are gaining yearly army tradition even though we have 74 army tradition. So that means Prussia is one of the few nations that does not lose army tradition when it's very high. It's also one of the reasons why Prussia is such a powerful nation in the game. Also time for another deving session, and we can also lower the autonomy in the newly conquered provinces since it is pretty high right now. Damn, we got 35% crownlands. Let's get some money in that case. I like it how, because the synthetics are technically a European nation, they just found gold in Hengyang, and yeah, that gives them goods produced plus 50%. As if they don't have enough bonuses, okay? I'm also doing quite well right now economically. I'm really starting to snowball, and I'm gonna take my Polish lands as consequence to set up the defensive line by the proper Prussian border. Avec le cleansing of heresy, let's go. Damn, Pluck fell very fast. Oh, what? Austria declared on Bohemia with the restoration of union. Oh, that is not great, man, because I still want to take the 3 provinces here. That's fine, no problemo. I don't mind. And for the first time since the start of the campaign, the synthetics are at peace. My troops are very close to the border with them right now. I'm kind of worried. Obviously, they cannot attack my troops themselves, but just a strange feeling seeing them here. Reminds me of the invasion of France from Edge of Tomorrow. I'm gonna be taking Kaunas also. It looks ugly, but this is a fortification, which is extremely good for us since it's 1 extra fort that the enemy has to take before they reach Berlin, I guess. We're looking a lot more like historical Prussia, aren't we? If, you know, in history there was a massive synthetic swarm bent on destroying the entirety of humankind, which there was, of course. Gonna try to keep my alliance with Austria. They might be my only saving grace in that war, because they got a lot of great mountain provinces we can hide in. And it looks like Stettin doesn't have any alliances. Prussians. Let's go ahead and put them out of their misery then. Literally nobody cares about me annexing Stettin, mainly because I made them a hussite before, so everybody's Catholic, which is why nobody cares about a hussite nation killing off hussite nations. Finally, they're actually attacking Novgorod. Let's see what their manpower situation is looking like. 288,000 manpower. So their manpower went down from 1 million quite a lot, but then again they got 500,000 units in the field. Holy snaps. I'm guessing this is because their max manpower was reached, and so they couldn't get above this many. Look at the amount of forts we got here. Ready for them. Come at me, synthetics. No, don't do it. No, please. Time to use some more monies to get more buildings. Well, it's definitely the end of Novgorod, boys. Can we get a massive F in the chat? I guess the best thing would be if I actually managed to get technology 12. Wait, what? Oh, dude, are you serious? They started the war against Poland and against Saxony, which is, I'm guessing, allied to Poland. Okay, I have to attack Saxony now then. Make sure that they don't take any Saxon lands. Forget about the military tech 12 thing. Not gonna happen. My only saving grace is now to get a really good fire pip generals. Of course, the Poles are not joining in on this, but the Polish army is hiding here. What? You bastards, go and fight. Synthetics on the horizon. They've appeared on our border. Oh, this is not good at all. Okay, so they took Samogitia. Woof, woof. I'm gonna get a claim on them. Why not antagonize the invaders from outer space? Am I right? Jesus, mother of God. I literally looked away for a second and all of the Commonwealth is gone. Whew. I hope they attack the Danes before they attack me, man. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter if they attack the Danes or me. Let's do our end game thingy here. We're fully annexing the Saxons because I can and because I don't care about the coalition. We're taking full loans here, 41 loans, Buya Shnakadowski, 11,000 ducats, going to full land force limit as a consequence of this. Well, actually, we're going over our land force limit a little bit. Boy, they're just sitting by the border with me. Oh, man, I'm pretty sure they're gonna attack me. They got freaking 700,000. Are you serious? And another 300 in reserves. Bruh. Okay, massive bruh moment. The previous run, they had a lot less because they didn't focus on Asia first. But now I'm not sure which run's better than the other. So I'm noticing that the synthetics have not attacked me yet. And they are releasing a lot of vassals. I'm guessing they have governing capacity issues or something. Whatever the case, I think I'm gonna take my chances and I'm gonna attack them myself. Cleansing of heresy. Let's call in the entirety of the free world. And let's try and liberate the old Polish land, shall we? And of course, everybody's joining in a coalition against us. You know what? We're actually making a little bit of progress against the synthetics. Mainly because their army is probably on the other side of the world right now, though. I'm definitely gonna regret saying that I made progress, aren't I? Jesus, mother of God. Even the generals are insanely overpowered. And the sprites are basically the Russian sprites. Okay, I'm guessing these are the Cylons version of robots. And we got our first engagement. Let's see. They're gonna attack us here. Even crossing a river, so we should have the advantage, the upper hand. Okay, we're winning this battle. We got a 0. Come on. No, we're still winning. We're Oh, I just saw that reinforcement stack there. Don't think my troops are gonna get in there in time. Nope. I'm gonna get the hell out of there. Let's fall back. Probably was a little bit of a mistake attacking them. We should have taken advantage of the fact that they didn't attack us yet and build up even more. And I really regret what I said earlier. That's a lot of synthetics. Holy mother of God. Oh boy, they're gonna attack us again. Can we get out of there? We can. Okay, let's get the schnapps out of there. We want to fight them at least in one of our forts or something of the sorts. We don't really want to fight them in just plain, what is that, forest or woods. Absolutely adore the way that the map looks right now. It's literally half of Europe against, well, basically the rest of the world. Oh, the first Prussian land's gonna be theirs. No. Oh, they gained a core and screw you, synthetics. Screw you. Still my land, okay? Hot diggity dang it. Cannot even attack them when they have that many troops in one province, man. Would be nice if there was like a mechanic where the rest of the world would unify to fight against the invaders. Jesus, 225,000. Yeah, you know what? This is good. Let them attrition themselves to death, okay? That's what's gonna happen here. Rip Fakovno. These forts are pretty great. Holy snaps. They actually managed to... Wait, where are they going? Where are they going? They're going in the south. Okay, they just ignore that area so they can kill off the Austrians first. And we might even win our battle against them. Leibniz fortification. Yes, of course. Hell yeah, boys. It is doable. We can defeat the invaders. Oh god, let's consolidate these boys. Don't think we really won that battle, really. Did we at least grind some of their manpower pool? Doesn't look like it. I think I definitely need more artillery, but I cannot get too much more because then I'm gonna go super bankrupt fast. And also try and get these guys out of Posen or whatever it's called. I don't want them to take that province. Come on, we gotta win this. Come on, boys. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we won it. My beautiful Prussia, it's slowly melting away. Holy mother of God, what's happening in Hungary? They killed my navy? Oh, dude. Wow. I was actually thinking of trying to escape to Rügen if everything on the mainland dies, but I guess I'm not gonna be able to. Come on, Reinforski. Yeah, boy. Let's start slackening our professionalism. I don't know how much we have, but we got a little bit. Sell some of our titles, and I think we're gonna be recruiting some mercenaries as well. Since we are developing our provinces, we also have increased the amount of loans that we can take now, so we're not going bankrupt as fast as before, but we're still going bankrupt, don't worry. I think the play might actually be just stack wiping small enemy stacks wherever I see them, and they cannot get reinforced by the enemy in time, like that one in Gorlitz. And also, let's try and relieve Posen, please. Come on, boys, we can do this. Please don't fall, please don't fall. Woo, we got it. Oh god, my army's too far away. Should have brought the rest of my armies a little bit closer before I engaged them, because now they're gonna get reinforced and I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Oh god, they've got so many troops here, man. The last stand of the Prussians. Come on, boys, we got this. Well, no, we got not. Oh, everything is fine, guys. Austria, my ally, just got the Burgundian inheritance. Yes, they just got the one freaking province minor nation of Burgundy. And I just realized that they even took out all of the Danish lands. And did we just go to war with France because of freaking one province minor Burgundy? Are you actually schnitzeling me right now? I really hope that we're not gonna go to war with them because of that. Come on, Austria. Be smart. Don't declare on the French, please. Hey, time to get a little bit of war score, boys. So my troops just got divided. Half of my army retreated on one side, the other half on the other side. So now, honestly, my only saving grace is just going back to the island of Rügen and somehow conjuring a fleet up because I only have the 15 transports left. It all depends on Rügen now. So the tactic is we're keeping our fleet here and we're gonna stack wipe their armies because they cannot retreat, right? We're gonna also bait them to come into here and then we're gonna win these battles. So this might not have worked to our advantage here, but I'll try my best to keep them from reinforcing that stack by sallying out with my transports and preventing them from actually getting here. I'm basically suiciding my transports so I can win this battle. I'm not even winning that battle. Are you serious, dude? How am I losing this, for Christ's sake? And that was my entire army right there that I lost. We lost this one against the synthetics. Earth has been ravaged by the alien invasion. That is the first of 20 challenges that I lost. What a horrible start to the challenge series, isn't it? The next challenge is going to be even more interesting than this one. So leave a like and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this type of video. And check out this awesome Holland video until the next time. And I want to give a massive thank you to all of my patrons, channel members, and Twitch subscribers. I would not be able to do this without all your support. If anybody else would like to also support me, you will find the links in the description.